Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to the Hunter Primal. Now, this is going to be a bit different from what I did last time we were playing, because the Hunter Primal has definitely been a game that was abandoned with some pretty big issues still left in. The big one being, your save does not actually save. It wipes every time you basically close the game. There seems to have been a way found to circumvent it that is going to be linked in the video description down below. But it's basically to use a save file that's been created by another player that, for whatever is in the coding, saves that progress, or at least you have saved there. But it also does something different as well that kind of makes Primal a very different experience. As soon as I load in, I'll show you where I'm talking about for it. So it's going to be more, we're just going to enjoy some more dinosaur hunting in Primal set more than trying to, like, specific stuff. So, we're loaded up here. Let me open the inventory to show you what I'm talking about. It gives you a fully loaded inventory of every item and all the ammo in the game you could possibly ever hope for. That's right, you can see 12 gauge shotgun, 494 shells, the 700 double, 55 of the ammo for it. It basically outfits you with every single thing that's like the top high end that you can find in the game. Oh, should we start? I'm kind of tempted. Should we actually start out going after a Rex with this? I mean, she is right there. Do I even have binoculars? Okay, so I got health canister. I guess I'll switch that out for that. But there is the Primal's Rex. What is going on with that? That game really was left in some pretty bad spots, wasn't it? Actually, I don't know if she knows I'm even here. I don't think she does. I think our camouflage in that's so good. Okay, well, she definitely should have probably done damage to us there, but yeah, you can see the Rexes still are super high health tanks. I actually had a comment recently of, what do I enjoy hunting more, the Rexes the Rexes in Dinosaur Hunt or the Hunter Primal? I gotta give it to Dinosaur Hunt much more easily, just because the Rexes here, they are like frickin' bosses in a way. Like, yeah, you can see, I'm surprised how many shot low for, like, where I was aiming on her. But we'll resume the game from that. And yeah, so, again, this is going to be more just we're going to have some fun for a few weeks, hunting the dinosaurs in the game, just seeing what we can kind of get and do. I guess maybe I'll take the shotgun as well. I'm trying to think of what all I do have. I think I also have, like, the 700 double. Oh, yeah, the 50. This one, like, so that's the 50 caliber. I actually think that doesn't even have the same. Where's the marksman scope? I think that's. No, that's not even the one for it. Sniper? There we go. So I'm not even actually sure what the most powerful weapon is. I think the 700 is supposed to be the most powerful weapon in the game. I don't overly know for sure. Okay, yeah, and then it does also have, like, a lot of landmarks already filled out. But Primal, I really feel like they just did a wrong direction for it with how it drops you in, and you have to... Oh, well, hello. I guess we can try and see... I feel like I'm moving a lot faster than I should be, too. Even got a trike we can go after as well. Actually, you know what? If I have everything, I want to try going more with the compound bow, I think. Where is that? There it is. No, I need the compound arrows. And, no, I don't need drop pod beacons. I'm looking for... Where's the site for it? Pretty sure there's supposed to be a site for it, isn't there? Oh. Okay, let me actually... Oh, no, it has one built in. Okay, handy. Yeah, so... Alright, where's my binoculars? Where did I put that? There they are. Oh, yeah. The game was not left in a good spot. Like, the save wipe is definitely very, very not good for it. And then second of all, too, is, like, just using binoculars, you get that weird effect that's going on for them. So, you know what? I'm not even sure I'll use those. Yeah, we'll do the health canister medium. There is also that T-Rex scent gland I will look at using for... I don't think the first episode, maybe the second one. Because basically, the game has like a super boss compared to the Rexes, which are the regular boss. And supposedly when that super boss spawns, it is terrifying. Or the first time you encounter or hear whatever the spawn is when it drops in, it can be pretty terrifying to listen to. Oh yeah, that's right. This isn't like the mist device where I have the binoculars attached to it. But I do gotta admit, the dinosaurs and the models all look fantastic for the Hunter Primal. Like, there's nothing in the looks department where the game had issues. It was in the gameplay mechanics and the choices of it. Nope. Like, it's thanks to the super outfitted save file I'm probably able to get this close without this guy getting a little more antsy about us. Like, yeah, you could see, should have probably been doing damage there. It was definitely a lot of work that still could have been done with the Hunter Primal. Alright, you want to let me collect this guy? There we go. Yeah, see, like, okay, so the heart is actually right behind the front legs on this guy, so I'll remember that. Again, I don't know if I'll really go for many trophy shots. I think the big thing is just going to be take some time to hunt, show off the dinosaurs, show off some of the weapons. There's so much potential that the game really had, but I think it was poor choices and just like some programming stuff they couldn't fix that eventually brought Primal to its demise. There have been comments about you could find like codes or keys to it on certain sites or that. I'd just be very wary of that because it's not like, say you do buy from a site that is a bit shady. There's another one somewhere nearby. You buy from a shady site and the key doesn't work at all. I don't know if you'd really be able to get a refund. So I think this is going to be more for... Oh, well, hello there, Rex. Let's do... where is the stat? And that. No, I need the sniper scope. Yeah, there we go. 50 ammo there. Where's my 700? Oh, right there. And I don't know if I actually have... Yeah, I don't think I have a scope for the 700. Oh. I do like, though, when there is, like, the roar from the Rex, there is, like, the little screen shake as if to, like, convey how powerful it is as a creature. But yeah, the load file gives you everything you could really look for. Gives you all the weapons, all the ammo, a lot of health stuff. Yeah, see, so at least one nice thing is you will die instantaneously by a Rex. I do admit that's something that should be there. And it's enjoying a little snack, so... The other Rex probably should have killed us, but it goes to show the Rexes are tanks in the game, and not always for, like, the best as well. Oh, so I'd actually have to be higher levels to get all that junk, eh? Oh man, that's another thing too, is that you really had to, like, level to get everything unlocked from here. I guess we'll just resume and see if we can maybe find our stuff back from after it's done eating. Because how far out are we? We're a little ways out, but not too bad. Maybe I will, just in case there's anything on the way. Just pick that up. Oh, sound like maybe another trike. But yeah, so you can see that the Rexes, you needed the heaviest firepower possible for them. They felt a little bit cheap in regards to how much you'd have to pump in to get one down. In some ways, yeah, they do and should feel like a super predator. They're the kings of the island, or of the map in the world. But on the other hand, if you're going to have, like, from a realistic standpoint of, like, the hunter, I think that doesn't really fit that well for it. Oh, is there actually something on the... Oh, there is something on the way. Okay. So, I'm trying to remember what else there is still to hunt. It sounds like there's a trike somewhere over there. I think it's only 5 animals. It was the Velociraptors, the Utah Raptors, the Rexes, the Trikes, and... Oh, actually, it's not a Trike. It's the last animal. Yeah, there are actually air... You could actually hunt pterosaurs in this game, too. That's what that sound is. You can see him flying around over there. Actually, he might be coming in to try to get us. I think he actually will. Do gotta be mindful of them. Because I think they can be aggressive towards you. Yeah, they can be. Although, they gave them a super big hitbox for trying to smack you. It's not a lot of health they do, like, for damage, but that's still quite a big range for it to be able to hit you at. I don't think you can really, like, fight back using just this. At least I got a bow and arrow. Not that I'm going to probably be able to make much use of it, but... Let's see, because he'll probably be coming in for another swoop, won't he? See, it's hard to really... do much against them without a proper firearm. So you'd basically just be harassed by these guys over and over until... Ah, shoot. Like, yeah, you can kind of see where, again, design choices were not the brightest for... They're trying to aim for... Okay, would you frickin' stop already? It almost seems like it had to have, like, a stall point where... And if I can get... Oh, there's a trike there. Said me? Oh, no, I think he's going to come around for more. I was going to say, maybe there's a certain, like, distance you get away from it, it'll just, like, stop and leave you be, but I don't think so. Hearing a lot of noises going on for, like... I don't know what it is, though. Okay, well, at least our stuff is a bit close. It's still circling around us. Oh, balls. Okay. Now, we don't have any camouflage or gear to help hide us, so this is not exactly a good thing. The only thing I can really do is, like, just try to stay still and low and hope it doesn't pick us up. Which does not seem like we're going to get lucky here, considering the direction it's taking. Yeah, that was another thing about Rexes, is... if you saw them, you're basically screwed, because they had such fine senses. They could basically come right on top of you. I think it's going to turn and... Oh, that was close. I thought we'd be kind of screwed for there, to be honest. I'm still not going to move till it's further along and away, but... yeah, that's a bit tense to have the Rex that close to you. Yeah, I think I'm just going to back up and... try to not do any sudden movements. Because the Rexes have, like, super sensitivity. If I can get over the hill and maybe get to that cache, I should be able to deal with it, but... until that point, I've got to be mindful. Very mindful. Okay, what are you doing? I'd like if you keep going into the trees, to be honest. Looks like you've only, like, just done a circle around. I actually don't even know where the flyer went. I can't remember what it... it's not Quetzalcoatlus, I don't believe. Or maybe it is. It's just, if it was Quetzal, I thought it'd be a lot larger. Okay, keep turning, keep turning. No, well, I mean, it's not terrible, but not exactly super helpful either. As soon as I can get all of our stuff that is over there... don't know, I feel like I'm moving at a little bit faster than just a regular walk speed. Thing is, if I can snag our stuff, equip ourselves out, then the Rex shouldn't be too hard to handle again. Yes, there's my gear there. It could also very well be the case that, that's... Oh, crud, there's another Rex over there, too. Oh, actually, that's probably the one that killed us, so... As long as I can snag our stuff... we can do something about him. Yeah, here's our marker with all of our junk. Okay, let me crouch down just so I can get everything out of here first. Take all. There we go. Okay, so no, and no, and no. No to that, no to that. Clothing-wise. Alright, let me take... that and that off. That and that. I think that actually is everything there. Yeah, okay, so gear is properly there. Get the 700 rifle at the ready. And then I guess maybe the assault rifle would be good to use too. I actually don't know for sure. Do 5.56. Where is the 5.56? There we are. And I guess just the tactical axe. Okay, so where is that Rex? Because all of a sudden it seems like a lot of foliage just loaded up over there. Yeah, see, lung's hard. Normally on a dinosaur, that would be a pretty fatal wound and would be, like, dangerous to have happen to them. Rex has shrugged that crap off like it's nothing. No, this actually even has its own sight built onto it. Not exactly a great sight, but still a sight. Okay, yeah, so you know what? What we'll do is take down the trike and then try for that Rex, wherever it might be now. That was somewhere over this way. Maybe even more down that way. But again, I think Primal I would love to see come back, but more is like how Classic and Call of the Wild have done it, where you start from a lodge, you saves actually properly save, and kind of like gear and slowly build yourself up for more, like better animals to go after. And you're providing a pretty good opportunity to go for your heart there, bud. Yeah. I gotta check and see what the hell happened there, because, like, your hit chart literally said the heart was where our first aim was, with a multi-shot up that, so, like... clothing-wise... I guess the only thing I can really get is the... Pay and spawn now, like... I don't understand how that worked. I really don't. I'm just hoping maybe this will provide us a little bit more, like, cover as I get back to our stuff, but... Like, that was the problem I really had with... the Hunter Primal, is that... In some ways it went realism, but then it would have stuff that doesn't really, like, add up. So I'm just going to head, try to grab our stuff, equip ourselves again. But yeah, I don't see how that trike would have kept going. Like, for an assault rifle, with where the first shots should have landed, I feel like those should have been heart shots, and if a wooden bow was able to get a trike down in one shot to the heart, how can you argue that the assault rifle would not have been able to? The hitbox, again, there's a lot of little stuff that Primal needed more time just, like, being developed and fixed. But because of how it just got abandoned, you can see some issues are still fairly apparent. Like, even, like, the first shots as it was going up should have probably gotten into the lungs or that. It's just some of the... Actually, you know what? I might even need to take a moment to double check that hit chart, because now that I think about it, the trike's hit chart really, really looks similar to Prehistoric Hunt's. Almost... I have to check and see where they have the lung placement, too, because Dinosaur Hunt, I think, has the better lung placement than the hit chart for the trike seemed to be. Yeah, that's something I need to check now, is what is that hit zone chart like? Because it looks so similar. But we'll just go collect our body. I'm not going to pay too much mind to, like, surroundings-wise, because I don't think we have to... Well, I gotta admit that they do very frickin' atmospheric thunderstorms in the game, too. Oh, that's right, you don't have, like, a indefinite run. I gotta remember that. So again, just get to the body, grab all my gear. Probably end the episode with that, or actually maybe we'll try killing that trike first, just to see what all it registers as. But yeah, I don't really understand how the wood bow on that one episode, I got that single shot and put it down. But that where it should have been lined up right to where it said the heart was, didn't register as heart shots. And the trike is floating in the air over there. Yeah, Primal shows that there was a lot more room still to be, like, worked on for it before it just got abandoned as it was. Also, almost have, like, the sun's evil eye staring through at me, too. Okay. So it seems like maybe the assault rifle is just, meant for, like, smaller game. I guess maybe the caliber is too small. But yeah, I'll collect all the stuff I've got here. And then we'll see what we want to do. And probably take care of that trike. I have a feeling that the one we saw wandering around is the same one that killed us. Okay, so our stuff should be just up ahead here. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so, throw you away, throw you away, throw you. Add all of our stuff on properly. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that, and I'm going to stick with the 700 just because it is so potent. And I just have to give it a minute because the game has to, I guess, completely register that you got all that stuff back. Actually, I should also take a quick check and see. I don't need the beacon. I'll keep the Rex gland. I'll keep the health canister. I think that's about it then. And there's a pile of Triceratops crap. But where is the Triceratops itself? Well, there it is. Really, you're still able to go running off like that? God, these weapons... I thought they'd be a lot freaking stronger than that. Okay, then we got... I feel like this might be that Rex that we've been encountering before. Or is he stuck in a circle? Hard to say. I know, I'll keep an eye on him, but I want to get that trike down just to see, because, like... It has to be the same one that took us down. And I don't think it would have gotten, like, the health reset. I don't even see any, like, tracks from the trike. Yeah, you're still walking along, but you're not really that fast. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't even see any tracks now from that trike that we took that shot on. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at you, because you're probably the... I think you're the Rex that killed us the first time around. No, you're a completely different one. Okay. So maybe... I don't know what's going on, but maybe what we'll do is we'll just end this episode here of the Hunter Primal. Again, just because we have the full loadout, we can probably just drop in and out more easily than, like, continuing off. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of the new little series. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give us a like. If you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them in the comments right down below. I think I'm just going to do maybe, like, 4 episodes or 2 or 3 weeks of it. Get some more exposure, get some experience with it, and then once that's done, I do want to compare all the big dinosaur hunting games to each other and figure out who has the best systems of each. But until then, thank you guys as always for joining me on another video. Until I do see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.